I guess the simplest explanation is I'm a liar. You know, a slime man. It's like a little silly putty person. Just like you put me on a newspaper, pull me off, and I just copy whatever you put me next to. You know, I lied to just have a little thing in common with you. It's crazy. I'm doing a bad job of communicating. Where most men have a spine, I have a little stack of cotton candy. And I would gladly choose to walk on broken glass with bare feet rather than have a conversation be just a little weird for even a single second.
Listen to me, all right? You listen to me right here. Having panic attacks, that is not a character flaw. Do you understand? You are not a coward. You have a medical condition, all right? I was in a truck stop bathroom sucking off a border patrol because I was trying to sneak an iguana to my friend's place. He had a cockfight ring, all right? And I had to get it to him because the thing had been slit, stuffed up full of drugs, and sewn back together. You understand me? No. Now, this guy, he had venereal disease. He had warts all over it, but I was so drunk at that point, I don't give a I sucked him off anyway. You understand me? No. But the point is this. Warts are not who that guy is. He's sick. He wouldn't say, oh, I'm a bad person because I have warts on my cock and a little bit on my balls. He wouldn't say that. You're not a coward, Adon. You're sick. You just need medicine. You gotta come and talk to me. This is my job, God.
What are your favorite GM snacks?
Yeah, Brennan.
Let me be clear.
Come on,
This was put into this fucking questionnaire to come for me. And I'm gonna explain something. If you're at home and you're afraid to tell your gaming group that you're a snacker, I've got your back, okay? Because it's okay to fucking snack, all right? When you're out there, let some of us sweat from the moment we wake up to the moment we go to sleep. Some of our bodies are betraying us constantly. Would I have chosen this paper white, fur-covered, constantly sweating body? No, I wouldn't have. Does it require constant almonds? Yes. Almonds all the time, okay? And I'm not going to apologize because these two fucking elevated beings, these two hovering, what are the pre-skexy, pre-mystic light beings from the Dark Crystal? Oh, God. You two, some of us are pod people, okay? I'm a little podling, and I need to snack. If I could have another mouth in my back so that I could, the biggest obstacle in my GMing, all right, is that the same place I talk from is where the food needs to go.
What do we get him for Christmas?
A mouth in my back. So that I can have a friend shoveling salami into an open furnace in my torso while I narrate. And I'm not sorry. I like to snack. To answer your question, almond. You want to know the real reason you guys all talk shit about New York? You want to know why? Because deep down, you wanted to love it, but you couldn't. Because you weren't strong enough. Oh, my apartment's so small, it's not comfy enough. There's not little trees on my little block. Oh, I'm scared because I saw a little rat lay a little egg inside a little vagrant's open knife wound. Oh.
Brennan, isn't this kind of proving our point?
Of course it is! Of course it's proving your point. You think I don't know my own hometown? You think I don't know what it's like? I have seen crust punks suck each other off in the open guitar case of a weeping busker. I have stepped in puddles so deep and so cold that I was barely the same person by the time I stepped out. And one time, I accidentally went outside during SantaCon. And I loved every second of it. You don't like New York? Fine. Good. More for me. It's not for you anyway. But just because you saw my hometown in your favorite movie doesn't give you the right to talk shit about it right to my face. Be decent. And I won't have to come for whatever mid-range zip code spawned your country mouse ass after I look up how to roast it in the encyclopedia of places nobody gives a shit about. I know what's going on here. I know what's going on here. Okay? I do.
Do you?
And if you want me to wander backstage to spill the beans...
I mean, there's really no need for us to do that because...
It's the final question,
these other
right?
two are in the loop, so...
They're in the loop. I'm the only one out of the loop, it would seem. And if we check my point total here, I don't need to walk to the front because I know what it is. It's a big old goose egg, gang. It's a fat 0. Hello, a little late addition to the numerical symbol chart brought to us from our friends in Arabia. A little bit of trivia that I happen to know about the history of numbers. That kind of little tidbit would serve me well in most trivia games, unless it had been rigged from the beginning.
Whoa, dude.
Whoa, dude. Whoa, dude. I've only just begun to pull the thread on this sweater, friends. You would think in a game where there were only 2 possible correct choices that one would stumble into the right answer every so often, wouldn't you? In fact, the probability of never guessing right in the full game is a statistical wonder. And yet, here we are. Introduced at the top of the game as a champion. What do you think that means? Icarus flying too close to the sun. But it seems Daedalus, our little master crafter over here, had some wax wings of his own, didn't he? Wanted to see his sun fall from the sky. Oh, how close to the sun he flew. Well, I'm not having it. I've solved your labyrinth, puzzle master. The Minotaurs escaped, and you're gonna get the horns, buddy.